Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we re-diving into a book that completely flipped my perspective on career advice. So Good They Can't Ignore You by Newport. If you've ever been told to just follow your passion, you need to hear this. Newport argues that this is actually terrible advice, and he offers a much more effective and frankly, more realistic path to finding work you love. So let's start with the big myth, the passion hypothesis. This is the idea that we all have a pre-existing passion, and our job is to discover it and then find a career that matches it. Sounds great, right? The problem is, for most people, it just doesn't work. Newport's research found that very few people have a clear, predefined passion that neatly translates into a job. More often, a deep sense of passion for one's work develops over time, after you put in the effort to become good at something. Think about it. Are most kids passionate about becoming a software engineer or a marketing analyst? Probably not. But many adults in these fields absolutely love what they do. Why? Because they've developed mastery, and that mastery is what creates the passion. This leads us to the core alternative Newport presents, the craftsman mindset. Instead of asking, what can the world offer me? The craftsman mindset asks, what can I offer the world? It's about focusing relentlessly on the value you can provide. Forget about finding the perfect job right now. Instead, pick a field that's interesting and has potential and then put your head down and work. Your goal is to build rare and valuable skills. These skills are what Newport calls career capital. They're your leverage. The more career capital you have, the more control and options you'll have in your career. Imagine two recent graduates. One spends all their time trying to figure out their true calling, hopping from interest to interest, never really getting good at anything. The other picks a promising field, say digital marketing, and focuses on becoming an absolute expert in search engine optimization. They take courses, they work on side projects, they read everything they can. After a few years, who do you think is in a better position? The first person is still searching, while the second person is now so good that companies are seeking them out. They have career capital. They can now start demanding the things that make a job great. More autonomy, more impact, and yes, work that aligns with what they've grown to love. But how do you build this career capital? Newport introduces the concept of deliberate practice. This isn't just about putting in the hours. It's about practicing with intense focus and a constant push to stretch beyond your current abilities. It's about getting feedback, identifying your weaknesses, and working tirelessly to improve them. Think of a professional musician. They don't just play songs they already know. They practice the difficult scales, they work with a coach to refine their technique, and they constantly push their limits. That's deliberate practice. In a professional setting, this means seeking out challenging projects, actively asking for critical feedback, and always studying the work of those who are better than you. It's uncomfortable, but it's the fastest path to becoming exceptional. Once you've built up a significant amount of career capital, you can start to cash it in for more control over your career. Control is one of the most powerful traits of a fulfilling job. It's the ability to decide what you work on and how you work on it. This is a crucial point. Newport warns against trying to seize control too early, before you have the career capital to back it up. If you demand a 4-day work week as a brand new, unproven employee, you'll probably get laughed out of the office. But if you're the indispensable expert who brings in a huge chunk of the company's revenue, that conversation goes very differently. You've earned the right to have that control because you are so good they can't afford to lose you. Your value is your leverage, but control isn't the end goal. The final piece of the puzzle is having a mission. A mission is a unifying focus for your career. It's what gives your work meaning and impact beyond just your daily tasks. But just like passion, a mission isn't something you just find. It's something that emerges from your expertise. You can only identify a compelling mission once you've reached the cutting edge of your field. It's only from that vantage point, with all your accumulated career capital, that you can see the unexplored territory, the adjacent possible, as Newport calls it. This is where innovation happens. Think of a scientist who has spent years researching a specific type of cell. It's only after all that deep work that she can identify a new unanswered question that could lead to a breakthrough. That becomes her mission. For a programmer, it might be realizing there's a need for a new type of software that no one has built yet. Your mission arises from your mastery. You build your skills, you get to the frontier of your field, and then you look around and find a compelling direction to push forward. This is what creates a truly remarkable and fulfilling career. It's a journey from apprentice to craftsman to visionary. So to recap the entire philosophy, first, ditch the passion mindset. It's a trap. Instead, adopt the craftsman mindset and focus on what you can offer. Second, use deliberate practice to build rare and valuable skills, your career capital. This is the hard work phase where you become undeniably good at what you do. Third, once you have that capital, cash it in for control over your work, giving you the autonomy that's essential for job satisfaction. And finally, use that control in your position at the cutting edge of your field to discover and pursue a mission that gives your work a deeper sense of meaning and purpose. This framework is so powerful because it's a step-by-step process. It's not about waiting for a lightning bolt of inspiration. It's about a systematic, deliberate approach to building a career you love. It puts the power back in your hands. You're not a victim of circumstance, hoping to stumble upon the perfect job. You are the architect of your own career satisfaction. It's about being patient, being disciplined, and focusing on becoming so good they can't ignore you. I highly recommend reading the book for all the detailed case studies and deeper insights, but I hope this summary gives you a new way to think about your career. It's not about finding your passion, it's about building it. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, give the video a like and consider subscribing for more book breakdowns and ideas to help you build a better life and career. I'll see you in the next one.